US President Donald Trump and his Egyptian counterpart Abdel Fattah al-Sisi will chair a Gaza peace summit in Sharm El-Sheikh. The summit is expected to finalize an agreement aimed at ending the war in Gaza. Now, the summit is expected to be attended by more than 20 international leaders. US media outlet Axios has reported that invitations have already been extended to leaders or foreign ministers from over 24 countries, including India. Britain's Prime Minister Keir Starmer and his counterparts from Italy and Spain, Giorgia Meloni and Pedro Sanchez, as well as French President Emmanuel Macron, will attend the summit. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has also confirmed his attendance. Now, at the first, the list included Germany, France, the UK, Italy, Qatar, the UAE, Jordan, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan and Indonesia. However, the outlet later reported that the list has been extended. The extended list of invitees include Spain, Japan, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Hungary, India, El Salvador, Cyprus, Greece, Bahrain, Kuwait and Canada. Now, Iran has also been invited, but it's unlikely to attend. The report, citing a source, said that Israel will also not participate in the event. Hamas said it would not take part as it had acted principally through Qatari and Egyptian mediators during talks. Hossein Badran, a member of Hamas's political bureau, in an interview to AFP said that the group will not attend the Gaza ceasefire signing ceremony. And for more on this, we're now being joined live by Dr. Avner Cohen. He's a professor of non-proliferation on and terrorism studies, Middlebury Institute, and a West Asia analyst. Thank you so much, Dr. Cohen, for joining us at the broadcast.
Thank you.
Dr. Cohen, Donald Trump and al-Sisi are set to chair an international summit in Sharm El-Sheikh to push for an end to the Gaza war, with over 20 nations expected to attend. Now, do you think this is perhaps an effort to widen the circle of stakeholders and also build broader consensus around Trump's peace plan?
Definitely. I think the two purposes of the meeting is to have very much an international of main powers, not just from the Middle East itself, but main Muslim powers as well as others from Europe, from North America, to give a sense of legitimacy to the deal. It is not just something that sponsored, proposed by the US president, but essentially it has the support of the rest of the world, or much of the rest of the world. But also, I think it's starting the conversation about how to divide this big chunk of real estate between various parties who would like to be involved in the restoration, rebuilding, restructuring the Gaza. One axis is Turkey and Qatar. The other one is Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Jordan. Role in that future of Gaza. So I think part of it legitimacy, and part of it is to start to put the foundations for some kind of governance, transitional governance in Gaza.
Of course, Dr. Cohen, and we know that talking about the legitimacy of the summit, now Prime Minister Netanyahu isn't expected to attend the summit in Sharm El-Sheikh. Now, what could be the main reasons behind Israel's absence, and how might it affect the summit's outcome or the legitimacy of it all?
Well, he has no place in that. It will be only distractions. I mean, the people who would be involved would be primarily Arab Muslims, not just from the Middle East, possibly Indonesia, Turkey is a Middle Eastern country, but not Arab, and the legitimacy of the European. I mean, Israel, after it created all this devastation to Gaza, followed the attack of October 7th, is not expected to be there, just as the Hamas is not going to be expected to be there. Both of these warring parties will be out of it, and rightly so.
Dr. Cohen, and a senior Hamas official has said that the group won't sign the US-backed peace proposal directly and will resume fighting if the war restarts. Now, what does Hamas' stance signal for the future of the deal here?
Well, there are many open questions. Essentially, it's a few principles that were laid down by the President of the United States, by Donald Trump, but the details how to build it are far from being clear. And in fact, each of the parties may have a different interpretation. Hamas would like to keep some kind of governed presence in Gaza. Israel would like to disarm Hamas and to have it gone. How to do it? It wouldn't be simple. I think, as I said, I think part of the issue here is to try to arrange to set up a kind of structure in terms of governors how to proceed with the process. Obviously, full answer would not come of that, but a sense of legitimacy, a sense of coherence of the parties outside is very, very important.
Absolutely, Dr. Hu, and of course, we'll have to wait and see how the situation develops. But for now, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast and sharing your insights with us.
Thank you very much.